which may or may not be on their profile. I mean, people have profiles that, don't have, like, my profile. Nothing of mine has my real name on it. My Facebook is the closest, where one of them has my real first name. But even my Facebook profile that has my real first name, it doesn't have my real last name on it. I mean, it happens that I have a very, very, very common last name, so if I got doxxed, it wouldn't really be that much of a dox. But still, it's, my business is my business. I'm a very private person, and I mean, you can actually see on my Twitter, I have a comment about, like, stop crawling up my butt for my personal information. Like, the corporations like Twitter and YouTube and Google that, they want your phone number for everything. Like, why do you want my phone number? It's none of your freaking business. I don't trust you. I trust the government before I trust Twitter and Google and YouTube with my phone number. That's what it is. Not that I'm a huge fan of, like, the government crawling up my butt either. But to be honest, I just really, these big corporates, they creep me out. Anyway, moving on. My next note is at about the 25-minute mark. And this is when Candace started talking about, or when they started talking about Tree supposedly being a crackhead and Tree supposedly saying 3 weeks. And I have a note here that Tree never said 3 weeks. She never said 3 weeks. I double checked. She never said 3 weeks. Also, this whole exchange about the Facebook video where Candace says, like, Spencer this, Spencer that. Oh, I think it's so suspicious. Let's be very straight, okay? One of the really obnoxious things that she says is, well, how did it get from these little tiny YouTubers to Richard Spencer in a day? Okay, first off, Tree made her video, like, I think it went up, she made the video, put it up, and her tweet saying she put up the video was like, I think 12:58 p.m. on Monday the 23rd. So, the tweets that Richard Spencer actually put out were on the 26th at, like, I think the first one was at, like, 1 and change, and the next one was at, like, 8 p.m. and change. The tweets that he tweeted out, I don't think they were actually retweets, but he tweeted out videos that he had seen. Now, it's really annoying the way Red Pill Black says, oh, how did it get from these small YouTubers? Well, this really shows her ego, that she thinks she's something special because she has so many subs. In fact, that was a recurring theme throughout the debate, where she kept saying, like, everybody else is a bottom feeder, like, that she thinks she's very important because of how big her sub count is, and it was really pretty obnoxious. But at this point, it was particularly obnoxious, and I'll tell you why. These supposedly, she says, oh, these really small YouTubers, how did it get from them to Richard Spencer? And first off, she lied, and it wasn't a day. It was like 3 days, and it was actually a little longer than 3 days between Tree of Logic's video and the other videos. First off, Tree of Logic's video, Tree of Logic had, I think she had over 60,000 subscribers when this started, and now she's up to like 66,000, 67,000. But she gained at least 1,000 subscribers from this. Anyway, a lot of people who are YouTubers subscribe to other YouTubers, especially some of the bigger ones. So, also, I saw people commented, a lot of people took her videos. First off, people took her videos and they went and they put comments. All her old videos and all of the interviews that Red Pill Black had done. People came and put comments and they were like, people need to know what's going on. People need to know what's going on. Look at Tree of Logic. Look up Tree of Logic. I think one person kept saying Tree of Liberty. Tree of Liberty. I chuckled because, I mean, I've been following her since May, so I know full well that she's Tree of Logic, not Tree of Liberty. Anyway, also, a few people commented in places that they had tweeted Tree of Logic's videos out to many of the YouTubers that they watch. So then other YouTubers immediately started making videos. And I made a video. I immediately recorded a video, but then I left the house and I was thinking, I don't think I like it. I didn't put it up because I hadn't had a chance to edit it. So I decided while I was out doing stuff, I was thinking about it and I was I don't like the way it sounded. So I actually re-recorded it because I figured it would be easier to re-record it than to edit it because I sounded kind of crappy on my video. My thoughts, I felt, weren't very ordered. So I actually re-recorded my video and I put together a lot of visuals to go with mine. But I was still one of the first videos after Trees to go up. I think Andy Worski, his video went up while I was uploading mine. If I'm not mistaken, I think his went up really close to mine, but before me. But even so, when I pulled mine up, and I did videos in the last day, after I had uploaded mine, there wasn't a whole lot of them in the last day, whereas at the peak of all of this, you would do videos filtered for the last day, and there would be a lot of videos in the last day. Anyway, so I put up my video. Mine was one of the first ones, and then after I put mine up, very shortly thereafter, I think in the next hour, 20 videos went up this after mine, or something like that. A lot of videos went up right after mine. So, but I mean, she can call me a bottom feeder, whatever. I mean, it clearly shows that she thinks she's more important than people with less subscribers. Oh, and one of the very key points is that she talks about supposedly the videos that reached Richard Spencer were from very small YouTubers. I went back and I double checked. She said very small YouTubers. So this was around the 25-minute mark. And the problem with that is, well, she currently has 144,000 and change. She was at one point over 200,000, but she's been dropping. And after this debate, she's basically been steadily dropping. Somebody said she was hemorrhaging subscribers. I wouldn't say that because she's not losing them that fast, but she's definitely been steadily, her sub count has definitely steadily gone down. At the debate, I think she was high 145,000 and change. And now she's 144,000 and 600 and something. And she's lost maybe 50 or something like that today, I think. I looked last night and it was I don't know. Anyway, it's been going down. Her subscriber count has been going down. But the two videos that Richard Spencer posted, one of the guys, they were Andy Worski and No Bullshit. And one of these guys has 229,000 subscribers, and the other guy has 259,000 subscribers. So both of these YouTubers have more subscribers than Red Pill Black has ever had, excuse me. And yet, she's oh, they're small. Somebody teased her on one of her videos, well, how many subscribers do you have to lose before you become a bottom feeder? I mean, just her obnoxiousness that she's calling everybody else bottom feeders. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't, pay a media team or have a media team decide to promote me when I started making videos. And she even posted at some point, oh, my lighting on this video is bad because I didn't want to wait for my lighting. Like, that just goes to show you that perhaps this whole time she's had some sort of a media team. Because I don't know about all the rest of you. I mean, I don't actually record videos. But those of you who go on camera and record videos, how many of you have people that bring lighting by? What's that? No one? Crickets? Bueller? No, nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure people have their own lighting. They buy lighting and that's it. Or they film their videos, in front of a window, or they go outside and film them. I don't think anybody has lighting that is brought to them. And it was a very telling little comment, and try and deny it, I already took a screenshot. And we know you don't think screenshots can be faked based on social autopsy. Alright, moving on. One of the next things that happened, I have a note of the 30 minute mark or so. So she's, Zoe Quinn! Like, everything is Zoe Quinn with this woman. It's crazy. She created an online digital hit list. That's what she did. And she claimed that Kiwi Farms is not the deep web. Which, I mean, how do you try to make a tech startup when you are this I mean, she says, I don't know anything about internet culture. I don't know anything about the internet. I don't know this. I don't know that. How do